Hezeleo. Let's go. PA, east side, no poolside. Just a bunch of damn fools on the poolside. Crack pipes and dirt bikes in go-karts. Mongooses, mopeds with broke parts. Whole niggas coming up in the crack game. Some niggas probably thank the Lord that crack came. Look out, it start like a hurricane. Too many niggas got involved, it's a black thing. Now look at Karen, sharing that glass bitch. She used to smoke good green and snort white bitch. Now she sucking black dick for a cheap head. The whole city turned up, new jack shit. We bustin' plenty licks out by the corner store. Was pouring broke, but I ain't broke no more. I'm drinking 40s with the fiends and the rhinos. Some of the motherfuckers lost, nigga, mama knows. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. Every nigga that I knew sold cocaine. I knew boys who quit school for the dope game. I'm taking 20,000 nails with a stain. And I was white, hood stars, couple cars, and the latest chains. Everything I need to pay a different color way. Young niggas getting paid in a major way. Only took big nuts in a pretty good case. Crowdfunding on them birds brought flocks and herds. All of y'all got the shits and I ain't talking herds. Whole word from the clique from Zimbabwe. These niggas pack a nigga fuck Broadway. You at the bottom of the map next to the water. Everything on that vessel, nigga, place your order. Foreigners from overseas got plenty work. Say please, they permits the shit work. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. March, step, hood, Trill era, march, step, hood, new era, march, step, hood, Trill era. Is it one and the same? A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era.
You already know what time it is. This ain't no King Cobra Day. Flanagan. This ain't no King Cobra Day. This a little Bel A Rose Day, Flanagan. You know what I'm saying? Say, let me not disinfect my people, man. I'm talking about the Trill cast and the Trill ones. Not the ones that be talking. I'm talking about the ones that be saying what they mean and meaning what they say, like Hezeleo. And I'm going to tell you about some of them. Let me see who that is. Marshall, Texas, what it is. Willie Franklin, what it is. We going to pop a bottle in a minute, but I got to show some love to Alvin Smith. He been pushing that button first on y'all. Every time them records drop, Alvin Smith in that thing. Wow. He in that thing first. Then we got another 199 from Taylor Ray, man. I got to work. I got to keep working, baby. I got to keep working. But yeah, so Alvin Smith, man. Mad love for Alvin Smith jumping off that thing first. We got that Trill era ASAP. Let me see. Zay, we popping them bottles. We popping them bottles, man. It's good. You on time. Yeah, go get that new record. Go get that new record. So we got Alvin Smith when knock that thing off ASAP. We got Sharuk when knock that thing off. I'm talking about paid $20 for that motherfucker. Alvin Smith went paid $5 for that motherfucker. Man, that's real drill, man. We got Scott Eric went paid $5 for that motherfucker. That's telling a nigga, man, that's a good record, man. Trillgear.biz, man, showing up, showing love. Big Brandon Tillery went paid $5 for that hoe. Odell went got that hoe, man. Odell always go get them shits. Mr. Zoe come through on that Trill era, dropped $10 on that hoe, man. I know they don't want their name thrown out there like that, but I'm going to show my people love because we ain't got nothing to hide. And we ain't shamed by it. We ain't shamed by it. We Trill about it. You know what I mean? Then Lil V come through. Lil V come through blessing the PayPal big. Boink. Lil V come through boink on the PayPal. Boink on the Trill era. $25 on the one record. Keep doing your thing, my nigga. You know what I mean? Can't stop. Jesus Trevino come through. Grab the Trill era. You know what I mean? Quick. Flanagan boys come through. Big $10 on the Trill era. Straight up facts come through. Grab that Trill era. What you need to do is get on that motherfucking list. Everybody who was saying, man, when that motherfucking record drop, I'm gonna get that bit. Well, I told you that bit was dropping Friday, and there it is. There it is. Now, what I want y'all not to do is don't let me sit up here and drink both these bottles. This salute to y'all, man. This salute to that new record drop, and this salute to all them names that I just named, man. Appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? They let me know my work ain't going in vain. They let me know my work ain't going in vain. Let me see. Just got done slowing down that thing. You slowed it down? Oh, shit, you slowed it down. Rip what it is, man. Rip, I just dropped a new record, man. I just dropped a new record, man. Keep them coming. Alvin Smith, that's what I need to hear, man. That's what I need to hear. You know, we going to celebrate this one, and we going to jam this one. And y'all already know what I'm doing. I'm going right back in the studio and drop another one next month. I don't know. I got to do something special though in December. I got to do something special in December. You know what I mean? Let me see. Somebody, Quincy Levon say what's popping. Shit, this motherfucking bottle. This bottle, my nigga. You know what I mean? We popping these bottles. But one, I'm going to pop one. Don't let me sit up here and pop both of these hoes. But look, on some real nigga shit, man, I hope everybody took out some time yesterday and spent some time with the fam and ate good, you know what I mean? Ate good and relaxed and chilled and enjoyed their family. I hope everybody got to do that, you know what I mean? And yeah, you ain't gonna get past me. Mr. Maine ain't gonna get past me. I see that long little legendary Pimp C, Mama West, Pops, UGK for life. Much love and respect to the entire UGK for life family, man. Trill family, free Young Pimp. Yeah, I heard word on Young Pimp. I heard word on Young Pimp. Young Pimp doing good. He picking up some weight, you know what I mean? And he good. He knocking out that time. So to those of you who let us came back and things like that, get at me on the Instagram at Hezeleo, and I'm gonna get you the updated address because he been moved for a good reason, you know what I mean? He been moved, so get at me. Ooh, I control that hoe. I control that hoe. But yeah, he been moved, so get at me on the Instagram, and I'm gonna get y'all the information and shit so y'all can write them. But yeah, so I hope everybody enjoyed them leftovers. Really, I need to get the fuck up off them leftovers. I probably done gained about 10, 15 pounds on them leftovers, man. I feel stuffed like a motherfucking turkey on them leftovers. I really need to give that shit a rest. I don't need no more pie. I don't need no more turkey. I don't need no more cake, no stuffing or dressing. I don't need no more of that shit. Leave me alone with that shit. After tonight, I thought I'd never say this. Throw that shit away now. Throw that shit away. Nah. Say, man, go get that new record. Look out. The link is in the description. Trill Era is here right now. Go get that new record, man. I need that support. If y'all still enjoy the country rap tunes that I make, my style of music, I'm in my lane. I ain't coming out of my lane. It ain't no need for me to go over there and go over there. I'm in my lane. You dig? So if you hear the quality of music that I make and you still enjoy that, just know I enjoy making it and I put effort into making it. Y'all seen how I took my time with the cadence of that record. I could have been hit the studio and went finished it, but in my head the cadence was off. So I needed to spend more time with it. And that's the luxury of what's going on these days with me making music. I get to spend the time necessary needed to hear what I need to hear in my head. So the cadence of that record, previously when I dropped the snippet, I didn't have it all the way together. So I spent some more days on it. And dog, when I went hit that lab, the engineer was celebrating. The engineer gave me a discount. He like, man, that's a bad motherfucking record. And if you hear that bitch, the time, I'm so on time with that hoe. If I told you I did that bitch in one take, you probably think I was lying. If I told you I did it in one take, you probably think I was lying. Cheers to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I did that bitch in one take. I did that bitch so good that I was proud of me. But yeah, here you go, man. To the Trill Era in the Trillgear.biz, man. I like that. I like that. Look, Bub in here. Bub, man, click on that record, man. Go check that record out. It's that Trill Era. I've been talking about it. I've been talking about it for weeks and months. But there it is. I went on, dropped that thing. And I love the response everybody was giving me when I first let them even hit a beat. Everybody like, yeah, I want that one. Soon as that one come out, I want that one. So the ones who said they wanted that record soon as it came out, they some Trill motherfuckers. Because guess what? They kept their fucking word. They kept their fucking word. I ain't have to go say, hey man, here's my new record, this and that. No. They went got that hoe. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm slipping on my pimping because the records that I normally put on iTunes and all that, they've been doing so well on Bandcamp. I forgot to even go put them hoes on iTunes and everything. But hopefully, I think I got to pick the Turo card tomorrow. But hopefully, sometime tomorrow, I'll get them records distributed on iTunes and all that there. Because we still have people that say they don't go to Bandcamp. They still got people that don't even know I be going live, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. So I still got to drop on Bandcamp, on iTunes for those people. But yeah, man, we got some Trill ones in here. Maurice Hood, what it is, man. Click the link in the description. Click the link in the description. And do not let me sit up here. Do not let me sit up here and drink both of these bottles. Don't do that. Man, we got Baton Rouge in the house. V-Trill 225, man. I know you going to get that record, man. In the mix, boom, boom, boom. Trill mixes in the hood. Oh, yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. There go my brother right there, man. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Big Bub come with the big $5 on the nickel. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Turn that record up. Turn that record up. If you got some good speakers, you finna see. We sat there with that mix and got that mix right. We got that mix right. Cause in the Cadillac, In the Cadillac, that bitch hitting. Trill, pull up that damn Trill era in your Cadillac and see how that bitch hitting. It's testing that bold system, man. It's testing that bold system. Man, have y'all seen the lines at these department stores? Last year, that Black Friday shit, I seen people getting in wrecks. I seen people arguing and everything. I stay away from that shit. You know what I mean? Today, dog, when I looked at the lines at the malls and different department stores, man, it looked like people evacuating. So many cars. How you gonna get anywhere? How you gonna get in anywhere and get out of anywhere? Like, man, there's too many cars. Like, it's gridlock trying to get. Like, who want? I can't do that. I cannot do that. I'm so used to the majority of my life, and Bub can tell you, we go through the back door, or we get skipped to the front. All that congestion, man, I can't do that, man. That shit mess with my mind. Too much congestion, like that's how people be showing how crazy they are getting into it with each other because you got people laying on their horn, you got people texting, people bumping each other. It's just too much going on. So being in this music thing, being from the hood, you know what I mean, playing in them streets, it taught a nigga how to move, man. You know what I mean? It taught a nigga how to move. So now, I seen all that goddamn congestion and commotion on some Black Friday. For what? To go get another fucking TV? Man, everybody household probably got about 5, 6, 7 TVs, and they just keep them motherfuckers on and nobody be watching them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So motherfucker want to go get in line and get another big ass TV? I'm chilling. Fuck Black Friday. Y'all go get that shit. Y'all let them girls go fight for that shit. I ain't fucking with it. Uh-oh. Somebody just jumped on the list. Let me see who that is. Oh, that's the homie Trill. That's the homie Trill when jumped on the list, got that Trill era, about to bang that hoe in the Cadillac. That's who jumped on that list. Let me see. Yeah, we keep a naughty nice list over here. Cause every month I look at who being good. Now I look at everybody who be showing that motherfucking love, man. And it be the same people that then identified this Trill cast thing. Shout out and much love to the homie Trill, man. Dropped a big $10 soup on that Trill era, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Play that thing in the lack, man. You know what I'm saying? Play that thing in the lack. That motherfucker got some anthem type shit to it. It got some anthem type shit to it. So Alvin Smith come through, Sharuk come through, Scott Eric come through, Brandon Tillery come through, Odell come through, Mr. Zoe come through, Lil V come through, Jesus Trevino come through, Flanagan Boys come through, Straight Up Facts came through, and Trill just came through and lit that hoe up. Boom. It's going down. And I appreciate that soup from Big Bub, man. Power off. I hear you, baby. I appreciate that soup from Big Bub. But yeah, say, man, like I said, I'm in the league, in the lane of my own. I remember, and Bub could tell you this. I remember me and Bub was doing a lot of things. And I ain't gonna say I was overstressing, but I was talking about some things going on that didn't directly affect me, but I knew I could jump over there and go affect it. And Pimp told me straight up, he said, He's play your position. Stay in your lane. See, the thing about play your position, I had a lot of positions. The thing about stay in your lane, I was wondering, is he limited? Is he limiting the, how you say that word? Is he limited edition? Is he limited? I can't even pronounce that shit, but I could drink that motherfucker shit. Is he limiting me? I don't know how to say it. But I was wondering, was he putting a limit on me? It wasn't that he was putting a limit on me. He knew long as I stayed on my shit, doing what I was doing, I was gonna be super straight. Because playing my position, I had multiple positions. Staying in your lane, that's keeping me on top of my game to play all my positions. So at first, we grown men. So when somebody tell you certain things, it almost sound like they're putting limits on you. But I was not limited. I was unlimited. I was unlimited to play multiple positions at a high caliber. Anybody who came to shows can tell you. Anybody who came to show, man, Trill showing out. Trill showing out. He done lit it up with the $10 soup back door. He done back door with the $10 soup. You know what I mean? Keeping it Trill around yonder. But let me show y'all, and Bub can tell y'all, if you came to any one of the shows that we was at, you seen us on the merch booth. You seen us perform. You seen us moving around, taking pictures, signing autographs. You seen us in the crowd. Like, you seen us on multiple levels. There was no limitation. It's just sometimes you could do too much. So play your position and stay in your lane. At first, I was looking at that like, what that really mean? You know what I mean? What is he really saying? But after we played our positions and stayed in our lane, we saw the lane was just clear for us to just straight move through that thing. Just like Jesus Trevino just moved through that thing with that $4.99 soup. He came right behind Trill and just moved through that thing after that $10 soup. He moved through that thing, playing his position, staying in his lane, right there with that $4.99. And that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. But yeah, it was a glorious time. And we moved around. We hit city to city and we took care of big business. So still to this day, I'm staying in my lane, playing my position. That boy Young Heezy told me, he say, man, you need to jump on these beats right here, do this. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. You do that. You do that. Young Pimp do that. And Trill do that. Matter of fact, Trill just dropped a new video. You know what I mean? The other half of the Underground Kids. Dope ass video. You know what I mean? I think it's called Money Calling or some shit. I looked at that motherfucker a couple times. That bitch clean as fuck. And then my little nigga from PAT Rob did that hoe. Man, hey man, PA got that talent in that thing. I'm talking about visuals, audio, everything. PA got that talent. Look like somebody else just jumped on that list, man. Somebody else just jumped on that list, man. Let me see who that is. Uh-oh. Who that is that jumped on that list? Yeah. Oh, that C-Rip just jumped on that list, man. I know who that is. That's C-Rip just jumped on that list, man, with the big fever. You know what I mean? Let me see. Yeah, that gotta be C-Rip. That name look familiar. Yeah, that C-Rip just jumped on that list, man, with the big fever. He went and grabbed that Trill era playing no games, man. He on that list. See Rip, man. Appreciate the love, my nigga. Yeah, appreciate the love, my nigga. Turn that shit up. Yeah, Willie Franklin, man. Turn that shit up. Go grab that motherfucker and turn that hoe up, man. But basically, what that song is talking about is me being able to articulate a time and place that no longer exists. That time and place no longer exists. That shit I'm talking about, that content, that conduct, all that there, that no longer exists. It exists up in here. You know what I mean? That content, that conduct, it exists up in here. Man, hold on, man. Look, Lightyear done came through this thing, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lightyear, man. That's what we talking about, man. Say, Trill family, man. Life, yeah, it's ice water, man. Yeah, the real one. Trill, look, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, see Rip, man. Yeah. Hey, on some real nigga shit, I gotta do this here. Now, the other day I was telling y'all a little throwback story about a situation that took place about this player that I had a little old infraction with, player I had a couple of squabs with, and it was weird because his name popped up amongst another one of my partners just out the blue. He was like, I seen him the other day, this and that, and then I had just spoke of his name on the story, and unfortunately today I seen one of our other partners, he posted RIP to the homie. So all due respect, even though we had, a couple of little issues, RIP homie, RIP Pap. You know what I mean? Because the thing about it is, I can't pick one person that I used to have issues with in Port Arthur that I could say I hate. Like, I can't pick not one dude in PA that I didn't have an issue with that I could tell you that I hate. Like, I ain't even got that in my heart. Like, me and the dude had two squabs. We had two squabs. The second squab, they jumped me. They jumped me on the second squab. But it was almost like I jumped them. But you know what I mean? I can't pick not one person that I can say, yeah, I got into it with that nigga, I hate him. Like, you know what I mean? But RIP to the homie, man. I hated to see that. You know what I'm saying? I hated to see that so many young players. He just a couple of years older than me, man, and I don't know how he passed away, but he didn't call that. RIP to the homie. PA. Pal. Yeah. We drinking good. Celebrating that Trill era. We just dropped another banger. You know what I mean? Just got the song for my daddy. Hey, I appreciate that, Ella Rose. I just got that song for my daddy. Hey, that's a beautiful thing. I'm pretty. Hey, Pop probably don't know how to work that shit. Pop's like my brother. He don't know how to work that shit. Damn, I gotta send this here link to my partner, man. It's genuine people who really they don't know how to work this internet yet. And we got another big soup, man, coming from Mr. Man, you know what I mean? But yeah, my partner be like, man, send me the live when you get ready to do the live and shit. And I just be thinking like, man, nigga just talking, nigga don't want to come to the live. The nigga don't know how to find a live unless I send him the link. So I gotta go send him the link and shit, and that's how he gonna come to that motherfucker. And that's real. That's real. Or he ain't that bad though. My brother, man. He talking about, man, I was on the live, commenting and all kind of shit. You ain't even holler at me. I say, man, tell me the title of the video that you was on. Man, my brother told me a title of a video. That bitch was like 14 weeks old. He talking about it's live. Nigga, get off the internet. I don't know, man. I have to sit right there with that nigga and show that nigga. Hey, but one thing about it though, one thing about it, man. I know that's you. I know that's you, Rip. I know that's you. Yeah, Taylor, right? Yeah, we gonna keep them soups going. I like that. That's that beautiful $4.99. Yeah, like Hey, my brother be on the video about four. My brother be on a video about 4 months old talking about man, I was hollering at you on there. You ain't saying. Okay, thank you for that reminder. Don't drink both of them bottles. Y'all remember. Let me know. Don't drink both them bottles. This ain't King Cobra. Yeah. Hey, I seen that nigga Young Heezy took my phone. Young Heezy took my phone and went did him alive. He went did him alive. That's how you do it, nigga. I'm your pappy. Nigga, hey, listen. That's how you do it, son. Whatever I got is yours. Shit. Cause if I die today or tomorrow, all this here shit a nigga been working for is for you and your brothers and sisters anyway. So do what you do. You can have it all. You can have it all, young nigga. But you be fair now. You be fair now and chop that shit up 4 ways. You be fair and chop that shit up 4 ways unless the old man shake out some more of that Jimmy wine. Not genuine, Jimmy wine. Like Pimp say. Unless the old man shake out some more of that Jimmy wine and pop out another one. Then you have to split this shit 5 ways. But whatever I'm grinding for, nigga, I done said it in videos before. And like them white folks, we got a wheel. Whatever I'm grinding for, you know what I mean? Split that shit 4 ways with your brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? I'm grinding for their purpose. Nigga. But right now, I'm enjoying my own motherfucking money. How about that? I'm enjoying my own motherfucking money. So right now, that's what it's gonna be about. But yeah, let me see. Them bottles on point. Yeah, make sure you tell me don't drink both of them bottles. Y'all remind me. Don't drink both of them bottles. Ain't no need for a nigga sitting up here getting a motherfucking champagne drunk. You know what I mean? Ain't no need for a nigga sitting up here getting a champagne drunk. Yeah. Flanagan. Yeah, Flanagan. You wasn't in here was it yesterday? Nigga, I was in here killing two king cobras, nigga. Yeah, Flanagan. I was in this house killing 2 king cobras. Going hard. Going hard, man. Yeah. Say, everybody, man. I'm going to go back to the list. Big Alvin Smith, Sharuk, Scott, Eric, Brandon, Tillery, Odell, Mr. Zoe, Leah V, Jesus Trevino, Flanagan Boy, Straight Up Facts, V Trill, C Rip. Yeah. All Trill era. Rob, turn your device down. Yeah, all Trill era. Y'all gotta excuse me. My stomach ain't even used to all that. Shit no more. Y'all know I be done drunk this shit fast in the hole. But I'm enjoying it and savoring the flavor. Look out. I can't say this here shit enough. I appreciate
power on.
All that continuous
Bluetooth
support,
pairing.
man. All that continuous support everybody been coming with.
Bluetooth connected.
I appreciate that shit, man. That shit mean a lot.
Easily.
Go get that record.
Let's go. P-Baby. east side, no
in the
boom
description
side.
right now.
Just a bunch of damn fools on the boom side.
Young Heezy look
Crack
just like
pipes
me.
and dirt bikes in go-karts. Mongooses,
Already.
mopeds with broke parts. Old niggas
Link in the
coming up
description,
in the
man.
crack game. Some niggas probably thank the Lord that crack came. But look how it destroyed like a hurricane. Too many
Link in the
niggas got
description.
involved. It's a black thing. Now look at Karen sharing that glass dick. She used to smoke good green and snort white bitch. Now she sucking black dick for a cheap head. The whole city turned fuck new jack shit. We busting plenty licks out by the corner store. Was pouring broke, but I ain't broke no more. I'm drinking 40s with the fiends and the winos. From the motherfucking laws with the farmer knows. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. Every nigga that I knew sold cocaine. I knew boys who quit school for the dope game. Uneducated thousandaires with a piece and chain and a Cadillac sitting on swing. Hood stars, couple cars, and the latest chains. Every day a new pair, different colorways. Young niggas getting paid in a major way. All it took was big nuts and a brick a day. Crowdfunding on them birds brought flocks and herds. Now we all got the shits and I ain't talking first. Cold word from the clique from Zimbabwe. And niggas pack a nigga fuck all the way. You at the bottom of the map next to the water. Everything on that vessel, nigga, place your order. Far enough from overseas, got plenty work. Fake fees, fake permits, the shit work. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. March, step, cut, Trill era. March, step, cut, new era. March, step, cut, Trill era. Is it one and the same? Damn, a lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era.
Hey, man. The link is in the description. You know what I mean? All you need to do is get on the list. But we got some beautiful soup in here from Taylor Ray. Jamming that Trill era. You know what I mean? Why simp on this champ. That $4.99. Let me tell y'all a little story from the Trill era. I probably shared this one with y'all before, but it's so, how could I say? It's so miraculous. I gotta go back down through there. R.I.P. to one of these homies and probably two of them. But I just remember, man, it was this notorious fiend. Everybody knew this fiend, man. I ain't even gonna say his name. I ain't even gonna disinfect the fiend. Can you dig it? But this notorious fiend, man, that's what he lived to do. He lived to smoke. He smoked his fucking ankle bones off. He was a smoking motherfucker. This nigga smoked so much dope, his brain had been turned into the brain of a monkey. No. This nigga ain't had no sin. This nigga was smoking crack Frazier. But the nigga was bold. You know what I mean? The nigga was bold. And he used to have a little size on him at one time. But he didn't deflated all that shit. He didn't smoked all. This nigga didn't smoke down to the ectoskeleton. Matter of fact, go in the icebox right now and look at that turkey. This nigga didn't smoke himself down to the carcass of the turkey. But look, the nigga was on some G shit that night. The nigga was working. The nigga was running the cars. The nigga was, you know what I'm saying, hustling licks for certain niggas and shit. You know what I mean? The nigga was working. But he gained the trust of these two niggas. And if you didn't heard this one, raise your hand. He gained the trust of these two niggas. This from the Trill era. This from the cuts. Live. This live from the cuts. He gained the trust of these two niggas, man. They had been out there really having a good time. You know what I mean? Now I wasn't there. I heard this happen. I wasn't nowhere around there. But yeah. So he gained the trust of these two niggas, I heard, and a nigga was putting something on him and he was going out there and get it and come back with it. Well, since he gained their trust, he laid there, you understand, and came back and said he got a car round the way, right round the block, that want to get this. You know what I mean? Now he been working all night long, so why would they second guess that he finna take this and not come back with that? And so he laid there, you understand, and they looked at him for a second, and he looked at them, and they said, fuck it. They gave it to him. Well, he moved around. Yeah, Rolling King. They put it in his hand. They put it in his hand. And he moved around. He kind of got about, let me see, maybe 5, 6, 7 steps away from them boys. And he popped it in his mouth. And yeah. He popped it in his mouth and he just started looking at them. And they steady doing their thing, you know what I mean? But he ain't moved yet. And they like, say, dog, go on get that paper, this and that. And he looking at them like, you know what I mean? So I guess they starting to realize something ain't right. So now they kind of, confront them like, hey, man, what the business is, man, X, Y, and Z, this and that. Nigga ain't verbally saying nothing. Everything the nigga doing is, but that nigga got that dope in his mouth. And man, they couldn't communicate with the nigga good enough. So one of them niggas just hit that nigga. Boom. That nigga took a few steps back and just stood there. Long story short, man, they beat on that nigga till they got tired. They beat on that nigga until they got tired. They beat on that nigga till blood running down his mouth. Nigga knotted up, but he's still standing. And he still got that dope in his mouth. They beat that nigga till they was resting on their motherfucking knees, taking breaks. Till they ain't had nothing left. And that nigga took the dope and walked across the street. Now everybody know, well, if you probably heard, he walked across the street where it was this big tree. It was like a Christmas tree. Cause at night you could see blue lights just sparking up and then disappearing into the beautiful night air. Spew! You see a blue light spark up. Then you see a blue light go out. Then you see a yellow light. Then you see another blue light. Basically, them niggas was having a straight up smoke fest. Them niggas was over there smoking they motherfucking neck bones out. But this nigga was so bold. After he jacked them niggas off a conversation, that nigga went right across the street with the rest of the fiends and had a motherfucking smoke fest. Lips bloody and everything. And them niggas was so tired of whooping on his ass, they just took that loss. Now that's some shit that can't be reproduced because it come from the Trill era. You won't ever see shit like that again these days because that shit come from the Trill era. You know what I mean? So that record that we dropped today, that everybody is savoring, that record depicts that time where all that calamity, all that unnecessary craziness was taking place. You are fortunate if you come from that time to still be here and still have all your cognitive sense. You fortunate in the motherfucker. Because like I say, man, it was a Trill era. That time and place when Pimp and Bun speak of Short Texas, that was a fucking era, man. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I heard a lot about that era. He was powered up. He couldn't feel nothing. He had been working all day. See, this what I heard. A fiend work like this. A fiend gonna come to you, gain your trust, and he gonna hustle for you. But every time you hand him something and he put it in his mouth, he biting down on it, getting him a little sliver. Then he going to whoever he going to drop that to, and he asking them also to break him off something, whether it be a sliver or $2, $3, $4. He middleman ganging. That's what he doing all day long. If he ain't stealing appliances and things of that nature, if he ain't cutting grass, busting petty licks, he middleman ganging all day long. He taxing the nigga who's scared to go get it, and he taxing the nigga who's scared to go serve it. He middleman ganging all day long. So that's what he was doing all day long, middleman ganging. And he probably had got his nuts up and smoked him enough to where he felt like, fuck these niggas. Fuck these whole ass niggas, you know? Hey, and listen, them niggas wasn't no little niggas, man. You know what I mean? Them niggas wasn't no little niggas. Them niggas, hey, one of them niggas was athletic than the motherfucker. The other nigga, he was from out of town. He old big dark skin nigga. He was a big nigga. But he was serving that fiend some of his best. He was serving that fiend some of his best work. Boom! Boom! Nigga, that fiend was taking that shit, nigga. And ultimately, that nigga took that shit, looked at them niggas and walked across the street and got, that nigga walked across the street and got high than a motherfucker. This nigga, listen, this nigga got so motherfucking high that a few hours had been passed by, and that nigga came right back. That nigga came right back on the cuss like nothing happened. Hey, that nigga walked right back on the cuss and was looking around and shit, and walked right by them niggas. Hey, but when he walked by them niggas, one of them niggas dropped. he come probably about 2.5 hours had them passed and shit. That nigga come back across the street and shit. That nigga little windbreaker flying everywhere and shit. That nigga walking sideways and shit. Dumbass nigga ain't even noticed. He walked right by the niggas that he had just got. And that big old nigga. That big old nigga just gave him one more to grow on. Boom! That bitch flew all up against the wall and slid down the wall and shit. Man, dope fiends used to have the weirdest reactions. Like that nigga took that shit and hit the wall and slid down the wall. That nigga eyes was big than the bitch. That nigga was looking like rat so caught in that rat trap. Hey, but on some real nigga shit, somebody gave me a brief rat story talking about they think they rat was kin to rats. This some real shit. Y'all gonna think I'm bullshit. Somebody emailed me and told me about a rat story and told me they think that they rat was kin to rats. So I told them straight up. I say, look, would you call in and tell your story? I say, would you call in? I say, well, look, do this here on some real nigga shit. Write me your story and I'll read that bitch live. I'll read that bitch live. Hey, but when I tell you the little piece that they gave me, whoo, it fucked up. It fucked up. You think Rasso skiing on the rice was some bullshit? You think Rasso, you think Rasso on the rice like this with them skis is some bullshit, nigga? Nigga, this some po broke shit. Man, hold on, man. Alvin Smith then back door. Let me see. Boy, that bass line drop and that chorus is serious. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. Alvin Smith, hey, appreciate that. Soup, man, and appreciate you grabbing that record first, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I want y'all to know, man, I be all over the place doing this and doing that. But music is always my love, man. I always did this. I always did music, dog. Ever since my partner asked me, he said, when did you record your first song? And I blew his mind. Because I said in elementary school. And nigga say, what? Yeah. We had recording shit since elementary school. We was writing and recording records since elementary. First, we was breakdancing. We was breakdancing and battle rapping and roasting and scoring on each other. In elementary, that's what we was doing. We was battle dancing. We was cap rapping, you know what I mean? And we was just capping, and we was just doing little raps battling each other. But fortunately, my partner, you know what I mean, his parents had somewhat of a party set up in the crib. Half of the living room had drums, mixer board, turntables, and a beautiful bar that looked like it belonged in a club. Anybody who went to their house can tell you straight up, he ain't lying. The front room when you walked in, it was two big ass living rooms, but one was sectioned off for the seats, you know, the recliners and everything, the couches, and then to the left, nothing but mirrors on the wall, a piano, drums, and like I said, a mixer board and DJ equipment, and then this beautiful ass bar. So we always was in there playing records, rapping, freestyling until we started writing and recording. And one of the first records I remember I did, I think it was a song called, it was either Blue Skies or The Microphonist. I think Hard Time said it was The Microphonist. And it was just some little hip hop shit, you know what I mean? It was just some little hip hop shit. Back in the day, we started off just a cappella, just rapping, you know what I mean? Battle rapping at the Queen School. Saying one day we gonna be on some rap shit. We said that. And then once we got like in my niggas was in about the 10th grade or the 11th grade. I was in the 9th because I couldn't really get up out that bitch. But when we got there, me and my nigga Jay Will, who used to put out DMD, you know what I mean? Who had Inner Soul Records with him and DMD and Chandre. Me and him used to get off the bus from school.
Power off.
Yeah, I hear you. We used to get off the bus from school and run home and watch Rap City and say shit like, we gonna put out some records. We gonna get a record deal. We gonna be on Rap City. We gonna be on BET. Can you imagine just being a kid, po broke ass nigga from PA saying all that type of shit? A lot of niggas said that shit. But how many niggas did that shit? See, a lot of niggas don't even know I got on MTV off my own muscle. Like I was on MTV off my own muscle. You know what I mean? I got on BET with Pimpin' Bun off of Pimpin' Bun. But yeah, we said that shit. My nigga used to say, and this was crazy, right? My nigga didn't even rap. My nigga didn't even rap. But I never doubted him. When he said, we gonna be on BET, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. He didn't even rap. But I didn't like try to shit on him or steal his dream and say like, how you gonna be on there? I just went along with it. Like, yeah, we gonna be on there. And that nigga put out 25 lighters on my dresser. Yeah. That nigga put out three projects of DMDs and was on BT and was doing shows and got a motherfucking deal. You know what I mean? Them niggas got a major deal, man. Them niggas got a major deal, man. Y'all niggas knew that? DMD got a major deal. But behind the scenes, my nigga who was, you know what I'm saying, moving levels, that was a dream he had. And that's what he said he was gonna do. And he did that shit. So all the dreams, goals, aspirations, we've been manifesting that shit. I've been believing in myself. Even when nobody else did. Even when nobody else knew to, or they should. Talent shows, all that shit. No, man, I remember a talent show, dog. Nobody in my family understood. My support was just really none at all. But the people at school, the people at school saw me different. The teachers saw me different. And they encouraged me and told me straight up, get in that talent show. It was the 90s, dog. Niggas was wearing WAP tops and shit. Niggas was wearing hammer pants and shiny shoes. But a nigga was doing him. And I got in that talent show. And I won second place. And I still got the plaque. I still got the plaque, you dig? But this is another crazy thing. Pimp and Mama was sitting right around the front rows of that talent show. I didn't learn that until years later. That talent show was so packed that it had to be held at the Civic Center. I'm talking about hundreds of people, man. And a nigga been moving like that ever since, believing in himself and making moves. You know what I'm talking about? I'm enjoying that there bottle. And I'm enjoying spending some time with y'all, chopping good game, and encouraging anybody who have it to click that link in the description and go get that Trill arrow. It'll show make a Trill motherfucker feel good. I want you to hear that shit. And I want you to share that shit with your people. I want you to play that shit at the light with the window down. With your arm hanging out the car, bobbing your motherfucking head. So they ask you, what's that? And I tell them, that's that thanks for being you. 1999 from Taylor Ray. And I tell them that's what it is. But yeah, I encourage you to click the link in the description and get on this Trill list and go get that record, man. I ain't gonna stay too long because I'm known to lay there, you understand, and be a 2-bottle shorty. I'm known to be a 2-bottle shorty, and that ain't my intentions tonight because I need to get back on my shit. The Trill cast growing strong, man. We can't be stopped. You know why? Let me tell you something. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of, hey, let me help you grow your shit. Hey, let me help you grow your shit. Hey, let me help you grow your shit. If it ain't organic, I always tell them no. If it ain't organic, I tell them no. Because I don't want no fake motherfucking subscribers. I don't want no fake likes or comments or none of that shit. Because y'all see, we got quality over quantity. We got real people who come through and take care of Trill business. That's why it's called a Trill cast. We ain't knocking a podcast, but we call this a Trillcast because a handful of us stood down and made it across that line to the monetization, and we still going. And we welcome people to come and fool with us if you're cool with us. We don't have bad traffic over here. We don't have a whole bunch of disgruntledness. We don't have a whole bunch of trolls. We're not over here doing no just crazy shit to gain attention. And we ain't taking no fake motherfucking subs and fake comments. And we ain't taking none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, it look good. But it ain't people that you can really identify. You just got a whole fake ass YouTube channel. So we growing organic. You know what I mean? Congratulations, my guy. You're the definition of never giving up on your dreams. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Take about a pound. I really appreciate that for real. Don't need no manufactured success. Jeffro Codeine, that's what I'm talking about. Then we got Scott Eric showing up. He on that list. He went and got that Trill era with a beautiful $9.99. Let me see. Let me know when the next car show is. Got something for them boys. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm sure. I don't know what city you in, man, but hey, man, be having car shows all over. You know what I'm saying? The way I move, man, you know what I mean? If I ain't booked, man, hey, man, I can just take a look and salute it, man. Hey, man, but I don't do it for free because, you know what I'm saying? And my people, you know, they did it for free and wind up having a motherfucking baby, you know what I'm saying? You can't even find out who the baby that is. You still got a little collection plate on that motherfucker. Nah. OG status right now, man. Yeah. Let me see, Albert Smith. Speaking of, do you have any Christmas time UGK Ruckus shirts or anything coming out? I can't say that. What I can say is me and Young Pimp came back with the Pimp C Forever t-shirt. Shout out to Sean Sorrell. We do have 2 more designs. There's some really cool designs, but we have to make business make sense. So we haven't just blamed it out there yet because we still have a good supply of the Pimp C Forever t-shirt. And everybody who's been contributing towards, you know what I'm saying, Young Pimp, his mama appreciate it and he appreciate it. And he get every cent. When you be sending money by me, I don't take none of it. It go right to his mama on the Cash App. And if you ever want to see proof, I got that there. I got it like that. You dig? And I tell her straight up, this is from such and such, from boom, 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 from a YouTube, whoop, whoop, wop. That's for Corey. And the good thing about it, we all sending him something. So his whole time, long as we keep that up, he won't be wanting for nothing. He won't be wanting for nothing. And he gonna remember all them names because I make sure I let her know, hey, this from such and such. Or you can go directly to her. You could cut through me, ask me for her information. You can go directly to her. And everybody who been writing him, and then if your letter came back, I too found out he had been moved. You know what I mean? So I got the new address. If you want that there, hit me on the Instagrams at Hezeleo. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna show y'all one of the new designs. But we need to get some more of these Pimp C Forever shirts gone too. But I'm gonna show y'all one of the new designs. I'm glad you asked that because we always got something. We always got something in the pipeline. But you know what I mean? We gotta make it make sense. We gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I don't know. Y'all let me know. I know y'all ready for this one. Man, somebody give me a thumbs up if they want to see their next Pimp C Forever t-shirt. I'm finna show it. Let me give me with a thumbs up though. I hope you're not drinking both of them bottles. Thank you, Willie. I'm still sipping and tripping. If you want to see the next, okay, there go one. I'm gonna shoot you a cash out for both of them. Hey, let me know. Hey, I'm finna show y'all. Y'all gonna want me to go ahead and drop it. But I got, hey, like Coke Figure TV say, I got to stand on business. I got to knock it in these other joints. I need to see some thumbs up if y'all want. Okay, Okay, that goes. Let me see some more Let me see some thumbs up. Cause when I'm finna show you, you gonna when I'm finna show you gonna be like, say man, drop that shirt, man. Say man, drop that shirt. I wanna drop it. I wanna drop it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit me with some more thumbs up. Let me know. Shit. We repping for the pimp, man. And while we repping for the pimp, we putting money directly in the pimp son hand. And that's what I'm talking about. So on that there, hit me with some fire emojis, man. Hit me with some fire emojis, man. Hit me with some fire. Hit me with your best shot with some fire emojis. Cause that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna bring you quality. I'm gonna bring you quality. We ain't gonna play no game. We gonna come with quality. We gonna come with quality. But we got to stand on business and take care of business. So that shirt will be coming next, but we do have a gang of other Pimp C Forever t-shirts. For those of you who haven't seen those, I'll show you those, and I'm sure y'all familiar with them because it's the original one that me and Mama was pushing. You know what I mean? It's the original ones that me and Mama was pushing. So I'm finna show you those. Soon as we do all those, we're gonna go to that next one I just showed you. Y'all remember those, right? Me, Bub, C Rip. You know what I mean? Me, Bub, C Rip. Everybody touched them. Everybody showed love and got them. But Mama had told me to pull a plug on them out of respect. But for right now, helping my player partner, son, make it through and do what he do, he gonna eat off his legacy. He gonna eat off his lineage. Why the fuck everybody else get to go out there and sell Pimp C for paraphernalia? People who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm tired of chasing that shit, okay? So now I don't spend no time barking at niggas no more about that shit. If that's how it's gonna go, if the state can't, get in there and put legal shit down, boom, boom, boom. Well, my job is to make sure young Pimp get some snaps, you know what I'm saying, off of his content, off of his paraphernalia, off of his merchandise. So that's how we rock it. And I've been told him back in the day, I'm here whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Not, let me show you how to, no. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. So when he hit me, shit, we did what we had to do. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Diamonds up against that wood for real, man. For real. Yeah, that's what it's hitting for, man. That's how we rocking. Trill legacy. Trill era. You know what I mean? This man direct descendant. This, like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. We've been rocking with this man since he was knee high. Like, come on, dog. I gotta find this one picture. This man been with us, and we've been with this man since he was knee high. Now, Bub, now the nigga damn near taller than us. You know what I mean? Now he taller than us. So, what we gonna do? Tell you what we gonna do. We gonna continue keeping it trill. That's easy. Don't ever think that it's something hard to do. I'm doing the same shit I was doing when our people was alive, and now that they gone, I'm just still being me doing the same stuff. It ain't no extra sweat. It ain't hard to do. I'm still in the same lane, being me, doing what I do. You know what I mean? Damn. Bub just hit me with the big soup. I gotta know where all that there go. Bub, I'm gonna hit you and see what we probably distributing all that there. Bub just hit me up on the cash out with the big soup. Why all that there go? I know all that there ain't for me. I know I ain't been that good. I'm gonna be good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be good, but I know I ain't been that good. Nah, man, they got some Trill nigga that fuck with me, man. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. That's us at Young Heezy football game. You know what I mean? That ain't rap shit. That ain't rap shit. That family shit. Look at that, man. You see that? That's us in Beaumont doing some Trill shit. But we got more pictures. We got more footage when he this big. So how in the hell I'm gonna switch up on that man? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Not the way we were raised. Not the way we were groomed. Say, baby, the niggas that turned out to be some old drunk ass YouTubers, baby. Niggas be on YouTube getting drunk. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, and I'll take 6 months off and eat 1 meal a day. You dig? So. Come here, big man. Come here, big man.
What?
Come here, man. Come on in here. I'm finna get off the Trillgear.biz. Come on in there, baby. Come on in there. Chunk up the deuce to the Trillgear.biz, man.
I'm tired.
You tired?
No, I'm bored.
Well, chunk up the deuce to the Trillgear.biz, nigga. Show your face, nigga. Show love. They can't see you. You gotta get right here.
Wait, what?
You just get right there.
What?
Yeah. What you doing? You don't put that on unless you ready to go to war.
I am.
Nah, leave that alone, man.
You feel like
Say what's up.
Gay.
Say what's up.
I'm going to war. I'm gonna put this on right. I'll be right back.
Hey, when I put that armor on, that's when I'm finna roast me a bitch ass nigga, man. But look, I promise my little nigga, we gonna watch a movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had to down there before I go.
Why do you do that?
Trill era. Look, the link is in the description. Go get the record. I gotta go be a real motherfucking father, like always. I appreciate everybody who went and got that record. I appreciate everybody who souped. Let them know. When we put that on, when you see me put that on, it's time to roast me up. Nah. Salute to everybody. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Long live the pimp and Mama West. Free young pimp. I'm out, baby. Trill era. Link in the description.